Boy was chased by the police. He ran very quickly into their house. His older brother saw him, his shirt and hands stained with blood. He was shocked. His brother was shaking in fear and could not speak. The older brother looked down from the window and sees a fleet of police cars, their sirens blowing. "We're giving you 5 minutes to surrender," said the voice. He told his younger brother, "Give me your shirt. I need to wash off the bloodstains." A few minutes later, the younger brother heard their back door slam. He looked and saw his older brother walking towards the police, wearing his shirt with hands in the air. He screamed with tears, "What are you doing? No, brother, no!" They took him away. Days passed. It was his trial. His younger brother sat in the courtroom, tear-filled eyes, watching his older brother being sentenced for life for the crime he knew nothing about. He couldn't hold himself. He ran to the judge and screamed, "It was me! Please leave my brother! He's innocent!" Tears in his eyes. Then suddenly, the police rushed in and showed a CCTV footage proving the boy's innocence. The real culprit had been caught. "Why did you do that?" he asked his older brother. He replied, "I'm your big brother. I'll give my life for you." Girl whose dad always worked and never had time for her. And her mom was very sick in the hospital. With time, they started to go poor. A month later, her mom passed away and the dad went bankrupt. The dad searched hard for a job. One day, the girl saw a beautiful dress in the dad's luggage. Believing it was her mom's, she cut it to her size and wore it to surprise her dad. But he furiously scolded her. Few days after, the dad disappeared without leaving a note. Years passed. On her wedding day, a homeless man approached her for a hug, but she pushed him away and called the security. The man shouted, "It's me, your dad." She even got more mad. While he was dragged away, he dropped a letter on the floor. "Jane, my love, I can't believe how much you've grown now. Sorry Daddy wasn't there for you all these years. Remember that dress I scolded you for? It was for my boss's wife, and it cost $10,000. Sadly, I was put in jail for 10 years because of it. Dad still loves you." When she learned the dad had spent all his money on her mom's hospital bill, she cried bitterly and rushed and took her father's hand, asking him to walk her down the aisle. An old lady walked into a restaurant and saw a rich-looking guy eating. The man was having a table full of dishes. She walks up to him and asks if he could spare his leftovers. She'd be very grateful. But the man said, "Leftovers? You're disgusting. Don't you have children? Please get out of my sight. I hate old beggars." She was hurt. There are no more kind souls in the world. She cried in her heart. Even my own children have abandoned their own mother after I worked all my life to raise them. She then turns and sees two friends eating at the other corner. She meets them and again asks for leftovers. They gladly handed her their leftovers. As she sat to eat, they quickly snatched back their leftovers, threw them in the bin, and walked away laughing. She cried, "Lord, the third day without any food. If I don't eat today, I'll surely die." Tears rolling down her face. Suddenly, she felt a tap on her shoulder. It was the two friends. They were carrying with them fresh plates of meals for her and had packed more for her to eat for 2 more days. "We couldn't stand by and let you eat our leftovers," said the boys, "so we brought you these." She realized that there's still good people in the world.